Hi, Vicky. I wasn't sure if you were using Expression for publishing, like Expression Web 4 for publishing, or if you were using FileZilla or another FTP client. But those files or folders are actually Microsoft folders. They're not actually part of the template. It is something that the editor, Expression Web, creates. And what it does, it just keeps track of what's called the metadata for things like hyperlinks or include pages and whatnot. As an example, if I were to go to my site settings, and I unselected this maintain the site using hidden metadata files. If I did that, right, what Expression Web is going to do, it's going to remove all those VTI CNF folders. However, what it won't do is if I go into a library page and make an update, it's not going to update the content in the rest of the pages. So that's what those files or folders do. But they are actually only required for your local website. They're not even required on the server. But you don't have to worry about them. You should never have to worry about whether they're there or not. The only thing you need to do is make sure that the site settings, you always have this maintain the site hidden using the hidden metadata files. If those files or folders are not on the server, it's not going to make a difference because they're only used by Microsoft Expression Web. They're not used by the server. They're not used by the template. It's just a method that Microsoft uses to keep track of where like I said, the include files are kept. It's called metadata, but it's not the same metadata that we use for like the meta name in the top of the page or for the page description, right? So I wasn't sure where you were getting that or where you had to copy it over from, but you don't need it. You don't have to. You shouldn't even have to worry about them. If you noticed here, you don't see any of those files. If I open up this, I'll go to the features folder here. There's all my pages. There's the folder right there. But if I actually go to a copy of your website and open up the features folder, then I see the VTI CNF. That's because Microsoft hides it in Microsoft Expression Web because it's not something they want you messing about with. It's just a folder used by the program. It's in the back end of the site, and you don't have to do anything with it. You shouldn't worry about putting them up to the server or not. Okay, so I'm not sure why you were trying to, or what you were thinking, but anyways, just so you know, they don't have to be on the server. You don't have to worry about copying them anywhere. The only thing is Expression Web will automatically create them as long as the site settings are told to create them, which is maintain the site using hidden meta files. As long as we use that, right, you don't have to worry about any of that VTI CNF stuff. It's all done in the background, and all it does is just tracks, like I said, certain things, certain actions that you do within Expression Web itself, but it has no impact at all on the actual live site.